Hello YouTube, this is CJ with Cycletron. Today I'll be talking about Triumph's Trident 660cc inline triple that they unveiled today. This bike will be released in January of 2021. Looks like a pretty cool bike in my opinion. It's got a lot of nice features. I just want to give a broad overview of what this bike is. Of course, it fits in at the low end in terms of displacement and price on the Triumph Street Triple line. The Street Triples are 765cc bikes. This new Trident is 660cc. Of course, they're reviving the Trident name that they used from 1968 to 1975. This is my personal favorite in terms of color scheme. And of course, you've got the 1050cc inline triples in the Triumph Speed Triple model line. Going back to this bike, the MSRP starts at $8,000. So very well priced motorcycle in my opinion for what you get. The types of features and the build quality, of course, is top notch. So let's go over some of the specifications. It's a liquid cooled 12 valve inline 3-cylinder bike, 660cc displacement, about 12-to-1 compression, produces about 47 foot-pounds of torque and around 80 horsepower, 6-speed transmission. It has a tubular frame, 17-inch wheels, Showa suspension, Nissin caliper brakes, and it has a multifunction TFT screen. And in the launch video today, it looked like it had a lot of connectivity capability. It looked like there was a menu even to control a GoPro type camera, which would be pretty wild. Seat height's just under 32 inches, but what jumps out at me here is the dry weight, around 416 pounds. See, the wet weight would probably be around 435, 440 tops, and a 3.7 gallon tank. Here's some of the other color schemes that the bike is offered in. I think they all look fantastic. There's the black one, the gray with the accents, another black one with different accents. You know, it's an interesting model segment. Of course, you have Yamaha's 2021 MT-09 that they just announced, but for significantly more money, going back to the Triumph at 660cc, I've come across people calling this a great beginner bike. Really not in my opinion. A triple, even 660s, got a lot of oomph to it, and I would recommend somebody start out on smaller, lower displacement bikes and probably a twin of some configuration before going up to a triple of any size. Right now I've got a Harley Street Glide 2019 that I love, and I have a 2005 Yamaha 600R, and I love that bike too, and just recently got that bike and restored it, picking it up at a Copart auction. And I kind of forgotten how much fun you can have on smaller displacement bikes. I mean, really only in the United States would someone call a 660cc bike a beginner bike. In lots of areas of the world, that's the top end in terms of price and performance. But I don't know this is a direct competitor to the MT-09. Of course, it is in terms of engine configuration. MT-09 obviously much larger displacement, just shy of 900 cc's, lots of torque. I used to have a 2014 FZ09, and I love that bike. The seat wasn't too comfortable on it. There was quite a bit of wind blast. I think they've improved on that over the years. But this Trident 660 kind of fits in between if you want to compare to Yamaha's offerings of either the MT-09 or the Parallel 10 MT-07, which is at $7,600. So again, the MT-09, $9,400 for 2021, and the 2020 is at 7,600. I don't know if Yamaha is planning to have any major updates for this bike in 2021. But there's a lot of exciting things going on with a lot of the motorcycle manufacturers. Yamaha, Triumph, Ducati's announcing various new models or changes to the models like the V4 Multistrada. They'll be making a weekly announcement through November and into December. And then you have Harley that just keeps axing models. They're going to axe at least 10 models. They've also canceled the planned Bronx Street Fighter, which really disappointed me. I think Harley could have had an offering in this 700 to 1,000 displacement segment and built various models from that introduction. It's sort of interesting when Triumph came back out of the ashes back in the 90s, as I recall. They started with sport bikes and then went back with the retro bikes and so on. And now they've got the adventure touring bike, the Tiger, and they've got really a complete product line. And it really started from a sport bike entry, and Harley Davidson's going backwards. But I'll be really interested to see this tried in person, and please let me know your thoughts, and I appreciate if you would like and subscribe. Thank you.